VGA versus HDMI. What's the difference? The main difference between VGA versus HDMI video cables and ports is that the VGA signal is analog while HDMI is digital. This means VGA signals transmit information via electrical wave size. HDMI digital signals transmit data in bits of data, that is on or off, that is 1 or 0 in varying frequencies. There are many other differences between the two, which should help you decide which cable and converters you may need to use. So, VGA stands for Video Graphics Array, was the standard video cable for computers when it was first released in 1987 and are easily recognizable by their blue 15-pin connector. At the time, the supported resolution was 640 by 480, but eventually expanded in stages up to Ultra Extended Graphics Array, that is UXGA, in 2007. UXGA, that is Ultra Extended Graphics Array, could support 15-inch monitors at 1600 by 1200 pixels. Now coming to HDMI, that is High-Definition Multimedia Interface, or HDMI, was developed in 2002 and soon became the new standard for computing. The main difference or the main feature offered by HDMI that no other video cable could offer was the ability to transmit audio in the same cable as the video signal. HDMI supports HD video at 1920 by 1200 pixels and 8 audio channels. Few devices support VGA anymore. You will find most computers and TVs have an HDMI port and no VGA port. However, you might have a need for a VGA cable if you still use older technology like older projectors or older video game console. If you still have a very old monitor with a VGA port, you will have a need for a VGA cable. However, you likely will need a VGA to HDMI converter to convert to any modern monitors. If you are using a monitor built from 2000 through 2006, you will likely need a VGA to DVI converter. We will cover DVI in the next few videos. However, since VGA cannot transmit high-definition video signals to newer displays like HDMI can, even with a converter you will notice significantly degraded video. If you are using a newer computer with an older monitor that has a VGA port, there are HDMI to VGA converters available as well. VGA can only transmit a single video signal without any audio, while HDMI can transmit up to 32 channels of digital audio. HDMI supports most high-definition audio signals like Dolby Digital, DTS, and DST. If you use a VGA to HDMI converter to display from an older computer to a newer monitor, you will still need a second audio cable to transmit sound. If you use an HDMI to VGA converter to display from a newer computer to an older monitor, a second audio cable is still needed if the monitor supports sound. If it doesn't, you will need to connect your computer's audio to separate speakers. An HDMI cable has 19 or 29 pins and transmits video and audio. HDMI 2.0 is capable of achieving 240 Hz at 1080 pixel resolution. VGA, on the other hand, has 15 pins and uses an RGB, that is red, green, blue, analog video signal. This analog signal is only capable of a refresh rate from 60 Hz to potentially 85 Hz, which you can find in the older monitors or even in the non-branded monitors as well. Another significant difference is that you can unplug and plug in an HDMI video cable while the computer is turned on and the video cable is transmitting hot pluggable. You can't do this with VGA. You will need to stop the video stream or turn off the computer before plugging the VGA cable. So if you are using a much older computer that only has a VGA port, you are eventually going to have to use a VGA to HDMI converter to use newer displays. However, you are never going to be able to enjoy the much higher detail and refresh rates that a full HDMI port and cable offers. So thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please leave a like on this video, and also consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already for daily technological and computer related videos. Your one like and your one subscription is a huge motivation for us to make more and more videos in the future. So thanks for watching.